Okay, that's a pretty easy thing to manifest, okay? You can't afford groceries this week. You can usually manifest what you need, but we're not talking about that here. We're talking about manifesting over and above what our souls have contracted for us to receive in this lifetime, okay? Because your money is energy. All of this money thing, that was already predetermined before you got here, and your soul predetermined that. Okay. Now, you'll find that if you lack in whatever area it is that you're focused on, you're lacking in money, you're lacking in housing, you're lacking in relationship, whatever it is, there's always a reason behind the lack. And you have to really understand those reasons behind the lack. Okay. Very, very important. And then you have to expand your consciousness enough to know why it served that purpose and why you don't need it anymore. Okay, so this is to be continued, but we'll keep working on this. CTT is a great way to manifest things. Anyway, I'll let Mr. Reality do the intro. I'm sorry.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me and psychic medium Liz Cross and 60 of our closest friends. We all welcome you and those of you listening in perpetuity. Thank you for joining us. We're back and welcome, Liz. Great to see you again.
Oh, whoa. See me. You're so funny. No, it's great to be here. Thank you. And thanks everybody for coming. And Mr. Reality, as always, thank you for hosting. Okay. So just quickly, over the weekend, I always let you know what we come across. And it was really funny. We did a CTT session. This is our manifesting guy. We also have another lady in the group who is oh my God, she's great at manifesting too. I'm going to start working with her again soon. It's been a rough summer with my dad's health and everything. But anyway, so we connected with a lifetime where he was a rooster and he hated being a rooster, right? He's like crowing and he's running around it's so funny. I'm laughing because he's just running around and he hates it. He's like, what am I doing this for? And he hates having to keep all the hens in control, and oh God. And he was like, I cannot wait for this lifetime to be over. But what he learned from that lifetime, two things. One, that lifetime was only here or created so he could serve others. Well, how was he serving others? He did nothing for himself in that lifetime. He hated it. So, he had his little chickens or hens or whatever, they're all laying eggs, and he's serving a purpose. And then obviously when he got too old, they killed him, cooked him, and ate him. And he was only, that whole lifetime was to serve everybody else and not himself. And he developed a large sense of self-hatred in that lifetime. Huge. Now, that self-hatred had served him quite well in this lifetime. He'd been carrying it with him for so many lifetimes, but it had served him quite well in this lifetime up to the point where he is now, and it's no longer serving a good purpose. Okay, that was the first thing. The second thing that he got from that lifetime was, wow, what a total waste of time. I need to make every single lifetime count. Okay. And this is where I say to you all, if you are not doing something every day, I don't care if it's just a few minutes, that is working towards your spiritual growth, your soul ascension, your consciousness expansion, you're wasting your time. And I'm serious about that. You may not, and I've said this so many times before, but I have to keep reminding people, you may not get this opportunity again. Your soul may go up there and say, I had all this opportunity to do all these great things. And, now I'm going to have to go figure it out again because I didn't make the best use of my time. So now I'm going to have to start at square one, and I'm going to come back in a new body, and I'm going to be, maybe born into a cult, or maybe born into a really religious family or whatever, and you're trying to dig your way out of that hole again, right? So you have to make sure everything counts. Or maybe you grow up in a family that isn't religious at all, right? Like me, my family are not. Come on, religion, really? My family are not religious at all. And you kind of have to
There's still
find,
hope.
you what? No, what? No, I'm so glad. Actually, you know what? That was one of the most beneficial things that my family ever did for me, was that I didn't grow up in religion. My family were not religious, right? They just weren't. We didn't go to church. We didn't go to services. We didn't talk about God. We rarely talked about Jesus. And it was just that way. And I'm glad there was a reason for that. Now, some people may say, oh, God, Liz, that's awful. Really? Well, think where I am today. There was a reason for that lack. And the reason, obviously, is so that I didn't have to dig my way out of a religious hole to be who I am now. So, in a way, my parents had already structured that in the soul contract that we grew up in that way, or I grew up in that way. And I didn't have, that was just another hole that you got to dig yourself out of. So anyway, all right. So back to the rooster. I was laughing the whole way through the session. Why? Because I remember, and I thought you'd all appreciate this. I remember, like, on Facebook, one of my police friends, a really crusty old officer, and he finally retired, and he and his wife moved out to the country, and he was posting on Facebook all the time. Oh, thank God, no more early turns, getting up having to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. And they moved next door to this rooster. And this rooster was crowing at 4 o'clock every morning. And he would post on Facebook all the time about this rooster, that bloody rooster. If only I could just get over there and bloody. Anyway, so he's mowing his grass one day, and it just so happened the rooster had wandered into his yard, and he tried to he tried to mow over it. He really did. He tried to mow over it. He's like, I tried my best to mow over that bloody rooster this morning when I was out mowing the grass. And I was like, oh my God, this is so terrible. And then about a week later, a fox had killed the rooster. And he said, somebody said, oh, how's your rooster problems this week? And oh, well, a fox came along and killed that rooster. And they said, oh, okay, well, I guess you're relieved about that, poor rooster. And he says, yeah, and actually tonight I'm taking the fox out for a pint. I thought that was so funny. So there you go. So even in the rooster lifetime, he learned to hate himself. But that wasn't the rooster. He wasn't that rooster in that lifetime. All right. So today we're going to work on PTSD. Everybody up for that? PTSD.
Sure, let's work on our PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder that we all have from being a rooster or
Right.
other animals in the past. Yes, that's great.
All right, great. And everybody here knows how to tap. Is that correct? If you don't, put your hand up. Is there everybody here that knows how to tap? Okay. We're all good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. Right? Now, we're going to open responsibly. We do have a couple of newbies here. Thank you for coming. We're going to open responsibly. Once you open, you cannot leave. Well, you can, but we're not responsible for what happens to you if you do not stay to the close. Okay? If there is an emergency and you have to leave, you cannot stay. I urge you to go back over one of the other recordings and find the closing and use that to close. Okay? But I really stress that you should not leave. Also, if you are prone to having seizures, or if you have had seizure activity in the past, okay, you must not do the CTT. It is highly stimulating to the brain and the wiring and the connections. It could activate seizures. So if you have seizure activity, you have a predisposition to seizures, you've had a history of seizures, you cannot do the CTT until you receive medical clearance. All right? Capiche? All right, let's go. So we're going to open. All right. Are you ready, Mr. Reality?
Sure. We're crossing arms in front of us and tapping bilaterally as we repeat with me and after Liz. Let's go.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
an optimum etheric pyramid,
an optimum etheric pyramid,
as well as
an
optimum etheric Faraday cage
optimum etheric Faraday cage
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, those of you that are new, you should be where Mr. Reality is. Okay? I'm going to say the phrase, you're repeating after me. You're going to be right where Mr. Reality is. It's not me, Mr. Reality, then you, okay? Because you're going to fall behind. It's going to be me, you, and Mr. Reality at the same time. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The optimum ability.
The optimum ability.
To see.
To see.
Recognize.
Recognize.
Use and enjoy.
Use and enjoy.
The treasures in and all around us.
The treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, and the final part of the opening, which is the most important part, okay? It's being responsible with the energy. So let's activate our spiritual helpers and divine teams. I don't do the Archangel Michael stuff. Why, Liz? Because I think that's overused. I just don't find any benefit from using Archangel Michael. That's my own personal preference. I find it's better if you have those that are directly emotionally involved in your life and your outcome in this lifetime on the earth plane. Okay? Archangel Michael, how many people call Archangel Michael down? Too many, right? Very, very busy consciousness. So I would prefer to use those that are directly associated with you. And that's why we do it this way. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The optimum activation.
The optimum activation.
Of all of our spiritual helpers and divine teams.
Of all of our spiritual helpers and divine team.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will transport it into the spirit world.
They will transport it into the spirit world.
and they will transmute it into white light positive karma back into the universe.
And they will transmute it into white light positive karma back into the universe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. And the reason we do the breath is because, and as you get into the session, you'll feel like a tightness in your throat. That breath will help you push that out. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right. Mr. Reality. What are we going to say? Easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to what?
To beat down PTSD. I don't know. It's your game show. We're all just contestants.
Ding, you won. You know what? I want to go on the Whammy show. What's that Whammy show? I love
Press
that.
Your Luck.
Show.
I don't think that's been around since 1986. You might have to get a time machine for that one.
No, it's back. It's back. It's back.
Good Lord.
Press Your Luck. My kids love that
Hollywood
show.
has no ideas anymore. Hey, remember that show? Let's make that a show again. What are you trying to do for the PTSD? Are you trying to heal the PTSD, or are you trying to knock down the PTSD, or are you trying to remove this instance or all instances of traumatic PTSD in the soul frame?
Yeah, we need to remove it. So we need to remove the energy, because as we know, all of these things that we're trapped in, it's all an energy problem. So how about easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to remove any and all PTSD. To remove any and all PTSD and traumas related, or traumas or root and its root causes. There we go. Root causes. Hallelujah. That's about as religious as I get. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, let's go. Easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to remove any and all PTSD and its root causes, which could be in this lifetime or it could be in other lifetimes, right? And I'm doing this specifically for somebody here today who served in the military and has quite a lot of PTSD. So I thought, yeah, we're going to do this. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
The optimum ability.
The optimum ability.
To remove any and all.
To remove any and all.
PTSD.
PTSD.
From our energy fields.
From our energy field.
And its root, and the root causes.
And the root causes.
Of all of this PTSD.
Of all of this PTSD.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. I can already feel the anxiety. God. Oh, information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Oh my God, my stomach is in knots. What did you get?
You remember the slip and slide?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got an image of that. We're just blindly screaming down the slip and slide down a path. And so it prevents you from seeing anything around you to help you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you become hyper focused. Yeah. Yeah. And you become, yeah, you can't think. You don't have that like peripheral, not as in vision, but as in ability to critically think and that thinking, well, what if it's this way? And what if it's that? Not when you have PTSD, you're hyper focused.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right. Yeah, Diana, that's a good one. Welcome back, by the way. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. All right. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
This hyper focused brain,
This hyper focused brain,
it's too focused on the trauma.
it's too focused on the trauma.
It can't think critically.
It cannot think critically.
I'm just overwhelmed with anxiety right now.
I'm
All of
overwhelmed
this,
with anxiety.
yeah, overwhelmed with anxiety. All of this anxiety that bubbles up,
All of this anxiety that bubbles up,
and it makes me react in strange ways.
and it makes me react in strange ways.
I don't have time to think about the next move.
I do not have time to think about the next move.
PTSD causes knee-jerk reactions.
PTSD causes me dark reactions
And knee-jerk reactions.
and knee jerk reactions.
It makes me moody.
It makes me moody.
It makes me fearful.
It makes me fearful.
I cannot stand the pain.
I cannot stand the pain.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, it makes me hyper aware of others around me, right? So you become focused on other people and you're actually waiting for them. So you need a release, right? So this PTSD is bubbling, the anxiety, the uncomfortable feelings. You can't make it go away. So now you become hyper aware on those around you, waiting for a screw up in order to have that release, right? And they may not even screw up. They may just like put their cup down the wrong way, right? Or maybe they did it a little too loud. But then it causes this massive tirade of, rage. And that's what I'm getting. It just you become hyper aware of others around you because you need for them to trigger a release of these uncomfortable feelings. And then you feel better, right? What did you get?
That you have to keep your head on a swivel and always look behind you for what's coming up.
Ooh. You mean like Beetlejuice?
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
You haven't? Where
No.
he spins his head around? All right. If you get anything dropping in the chat, Mr. Reality will pick it up. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I don't have a healthy coping mechanism
I do not have a healthy coping mechanism
for releasing these uncomfortable feelings.
for releasing these uncomfortable feelings.
I become hyper focused on those around me.
I become hyper focused on those around me.
And I look for a reason to go into a rage.
And I look for a reason to go into a rage.
I look for a reason to let go of my anger.
I look for a reason to let go of my anger.
It may not even make any sense.
It may not even make any sense.
But it makes sense to me.
But it makes sense to me.
What else?
I'm just blank.
I'm just blank. I cannot think outside of these uncomfortable feelings.
I cannot think outside of these uncomfortable feelings.
They take control of my every move.
They take control of my every
move.
My every move.
What else?
I don't feel as though I have control of this life.
I don't feel as if I have control of this life. I'm always in survival mode.
I'm always in survival mode.
I can't process. I can't think.
I can't process. I can't think.
I'm just trying to live day by day.
I'm just trying to live day by day.
What else?
I can't find the save button in this game of life.
I can't find the save button in this game of life.
My mind is out of control.
My mind is out of control. I don't even know where this came from.
I don't even know where this came from. I don't know what's happening next, but I'm sure it's going to be bad.
I don't know what's happening next, but I'm sure it's going to be bad. I'm always on the edge.
I'm always on the edge.
Waiting for the next attack.
Waiting for the next attack.
This PTSD could be held in my DNA.
This PTSD could be held in my DNA.
My brain froze at the point of trauma.
My brain froze at the point of trauma.
What else?
I'm connecting to everyone's soul contract and living their trauma.
I'm connecting to everyone's soul contract and I'm living their trauma. Ooh, that was a good one. What else?
My mind and body and spirit are out of control and out of alignment.
My mind, body, and spirit are out of control and out of alignment. I hate myself.
I hate myself.
I can't stand being like this.
I cannot stand being like this.
But I don't know how to fix it.
And I don't know how to fix it.
Anything else? Okay, we'll finish this one out. The part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. And I tell you, I feel heaviness on my chest, my neck, and my face. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
God, this feels really heavy now. What did you get?
I got like my neck is being snapped from it being pushed behind me.
Heavy energy, but it's moving upwards, right? So you're feeling that energy moving. It's working its way out. That's what the CTT does. It allows you to process. A lot of times with trauma, it stops people from processing. And if you're one of those people, maybe there's a brain wiring issue, maybe the trauma, maybe the anxiety, and you can't process, you need to be doing the CTT as much as you can, because it's like a processor. That's what we're doing. The tapping is like, okay, well, what does a microchip processor do? What does it do? You got to power it somehow and it's got to process, right? That's what the tapping is. It's the processing. It's the energy. All right. So, And I completely forgot what you said. What
Like
did
my
you say?
neck is being snapped from behind me.
Like your neck is being snapped. You're always waiting for the next attack. Mm,
Right.
mm. All right. If you guys get anything, put it in the chat. If you don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. A lot of times people that do get information, they've been here for a long time. We've been doing this for what, almost 3 years, Mr. Reality? How long have we been doing this?
35 years.
I wish we'd probably ascend right off the earth plane if we've been doing it that long. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I'm always waiting for the next attack.
I'm always waiting for the next attack.
I have anger and aggression issues.
I have anger and aggression issues.
I'm sad and depressed.
I am sad and depressed.
I am alone and afraid.
I am alone and afraid.
I sit here in my trauma.
I sit here in my trauma.
No one understands how I feel.
No one understands how I feel.
What else?
When will it all come to the surface?
When will it all come to the surface? It can't seem to be released without some sort of rage or upset.
It cannot seem to be released without some sort of rage or upset.
I have no healthy coping mechanisms for my PTSD.
I have no healthy coping mechanisms for my PTSD.
What else?
I have overwhelming guilt and shame.
I have overwhelming guilt and shame. I have intrusive thoughts, looped thinking.
I have intrusive thoughts. I'm reliving the trauma from all my past lives simultaneously.
Ooh, I'm reliving the trauma from all my past lives simultaneously. What else?
My fight or flight focuses blood to the heart and lungs, shutting away my power to the core.
My fight or flight is focused, meaning I cannot think in any other way. I can only use fight or flight responses. That was a good one. What else? I run away.
I can't stay awake and face this trauma again.
I can't stay awake and face this trauma again. I try to block out all these negative emotions and thoughts.
I try to block out all these negative emotions
and thoughts, thinking that will make them go away.
And thoughts, thinking this will make them go away.
But they always reappear.
But they always reappear.
When I least expect it.
When I least expect it.
I hurt those around me.
I hurt those around me.
I am scared what I might do.
I'm scared what I might do.
What else?
I deserve the bruises and the wounds that these traumas have caused others.
I deserve the bruises and the wounds that these traumas have caused others. I'm willing to take on everyone's pain.
I'm willing to take on everyone's pain.
What else? There's no solution.
There's no solution.
Nothing I do seems to work.
Nothing I do seems to work.
Anything else?
I'm trapped in a tornado of emotions.
I'm trapped in a tornado of emotions. That's a good one. What else?
And I can't focus on what's next or in front of me.
I can't focus on what's next in front of me or on a future or the future of my family. Let's finish this one out. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right. Whew, my brain is like, zzz. Okay, my crown chakra. This is exactly where we want to be. That buzzing, the yawning, the feeling a little disoriented, or you just that's where you want to be, like this heightened buzzing or this heightened feeling in your brain. Okay, so what did you get?
I keep feeling like this something is preventing me from looking at what's ahead. You know, whether it's a neck snap or whether it's a focus on the end. I just can't see what's in front of me because I'm so bogged down by all these traumas, like weights around my neck. You know, it's almost like when you're trying to swim and someone throws like a rope net over you, you just don't have the ability to orient yourself to get moving forward.
Yeah, yeah. And it doesn't have to be a major event that causes PTSD. It depends on the individual's perception. So I've done CTT sessions where somebody was a child and they let go of their balloon. And have you ever had a child let go of a balloon?
I have
Oh
let go of my
my
balloon.
God.
Tragic.
I'm telling you, it's the worst thing in the world.
It is the worst thing in the world.
It's
I have
terrible.
lost
I've had
balloons. So we're working on
right,
all that lost balloon trauma that we all have.
right, but it is very traumatic. Like, and I've done CTT sessions where we've connected some past life thing into this lifetime, and I've got a couple of times, and it was a little boy, both occasions, and they let go of their balloon, but they let it go just wanting to see what would happen if they let go of the balloon, but then they couldn't recatch the string. It was too fast for them. And that was extremely traumatizing. I remember when my kid had a balloon and it was a nice day and I rolled down the windows in the car and he had it and it broke off the string. Oh my God, he called that balloon fiery. That was his favorite
It was
balloon.
the worst day ever. Yeah.
It was. He even made wanted posters like lost and my balloon fiery. We had to go put the posters up around where we lost the balloon. Oh my God. He handmade them. So, it doesn't matter what the perception, what the trauma is. If you could say, well, that's nothing. I've seen this, that, and the other. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's subjective. All right. So what else did we get here? Just this feeling that you're barely keeping your head above water and you can't think about anything else, right? So let's tap on all of that. Do you know where we are in the comments? Because I'm completely lost.
Sure. My
Okay, great.
chest feels like a shot of whiskey. I felt
Yeah.
nauseous and very huge. I feel like I'm have a victim and like I'm disoriented and can't go the right way.
Okay. Awesome. If you could keep up with those, that would be great. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
No one understands my pain.
No one understands my pain.
I rarely share these thoughts.
I rarely share these thoughts.
I have no one to talk to.
I have no one to talk to.
They may think that I'm stupid or foolish.
They may think that I'm stupid or foolish.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
I don't even know what's causing the pain.
I don't even know what's causing the pain.
What else?
I'm rudderless and directionless.
I'm rudderless and directionless. That was good.
Self-destructive behavior is my only coping mechanism.
Ooh, Self-destructive behavior is my only coping mechanism. What else?
Dissociation is my safe space.
Ooh, disassociation is my safe space. It's how I cope.
It's how I cope.
Emotional eating.
Emotional eating.
What else?
There's a problem, but I don't know what it is, so I don't know how to solve it.
There's a problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to solve it. It's locked in my DNA.
It's locked in my DNA.
It's locked in my intrinsic memory.
It's locked in my intrinsic memory.
My brain purposefully blocked it out just so I could survive.
My brain purposefully blocked it out just so I could survive.
I can't seem to grab or reach those memories.
I cannot seem to grab or reach those memories.
How can I process them if I don't know what they are?
How can I process them if I do not know what they are?
What else?
I fear I have forgotten what it is I should be afraid of.
I fear I have forgotten what it is I should be afraid of. That's a good one. What else?
There are gaps of time missing, and I'm fearful of what I did or experienced during them.
There are gaps of time missing, and I'm fearful for what I did and what I experienced during those gaps. I know that something is wrong, but I just can't put my finger on it.
I know that something is wrong, so I just can't put my finger on it.
What else? Anything else?
I'm afraid to get rid of these trauma pieces because I'm afraid of what will come in place of them.
I'm afraid to get rid of these trauma pieces because I'm afraid of what will come in place of them. What other things will I be uncovering?
What other things will I be uncovering?
Anything else?
They won't. Getting rid of this will keep me not whole.
Getting rid of this will keep me not whole. I won't recognize who I am anymore.
I won't recognize who I am anymore.
What else? We'll finish this one out. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Man, my throat is so tight. Oh, gosh. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
My throat is tight. Okay. So this is where we're going to go with it. All right. I want you all to learn how to do the scaling. Okay. We're all feeling something here, but we're just not hitting the bullseye. So now we're going to scale it. Even if you can't connect with those uncomfortable feelings, but you can feel the magnitude of it, you can scale it and you can still get rid of it. All right. So here we go. On a scale of 0 to 10, how bad is this feeling that we have in our throats right now?
Like a 7.
I'm getting a 10. 9. We always take the higher number. 8. Yeah. Itchy. Woo. All right. I'm going to go 10 because I'm getting a 10. Okay. This is how we scale it. So if you just want to do CTT on your own, you're going to open responsibly. You're going to have a subject matter like, PTSD or sadness or whatever it is, denial, whatever it is. And you're going to scale it on a scale of 0 to 10. What is the level of this PTSD that we're all feeling right now? It's a 10. Okay, so this is how we roll. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
These 10 level feelings.
This 10 level feeling.
That are masking our PTSD.
That is masking our PTSD.
We cannot get rid of them.
We cannot get rid of them.
We don't know what they are.
We don't know what they are.
Irritability,
Irritability,
anger,
anger,
rage,
rage,
confusion,
confusion,
vulnerability.
vulnerability.
I'm just lacking. I'm a failure.
I am just lacking. I'm a failure.
What else? Anxiety,
Anxiety,
insomnia,
insomnia,
manic behavior,
manic behavior,
and out of control.
and being out of control.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Oh man, my mouth has gone dry. Okay, that's a good sign. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
If your mouth goes dry, it's because your body is using up all the moisture in and around it to rewire and move the electricity around, right? Because water is a conduit. Okay, on a scale of 0 to 10, where are we now? I got an 8.
Seven, 4, 8. Eight's the highest. You guys
All
go
right,
ahead.
let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal
let go and heal
these 8-level feelings.
this 8-level feeling.
I'm not in control of my PTSD.
I am not in control of my PTSD.
I don't even know how to communicate effectively
I don't even know how to communicate effectively
about what's going on inside of me.
about what is going on inside of me.
I should be locked in a psych unit.
I should be left in a psych unit.
I'm scared what people will think.
Who cares what people will think?
No, I'm scared what people will think.
I am scared about what people will think.
Their judgment terrifies me.
Their judgment terrifies me.
I can't talk about my feelings or what's going on.
I cannot talk about my feelings or what's going on.
I feel like I'm going crazy on the inside.
I feel like I'm going crazy on the inside.
I do not have peace of mind.
I do not have peace of mind.
I'll never find it.
I will never find it.
I forgot what that feels like.
I forgot what that feels like.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
On a scale of 0 to 10, I'm getting a 5. What do you guys get?
I got a 5.
Judy's at a 7. Okay, we'll take the 7. I got, like, something that came through to me was we've done some unspeakable things, right? So we'll take the 7. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal
let go and heal
these 7-level feelings.
this 7-level feeling.
I feel as if I've done unspeakable things.
I feel as if I've done unspeakable things.
I have bad thoughts.
I have bad thoughts.
I have thought mean things about others.
I have thought mean things about others.
My thought process is steeped in negativity.
My thought process is steeped in negativity.
I cannot react properly,
I cannot react properly,
so I just isolate.
so I just isolate.
What else?
I'm not grounded.
I'm not grounded. I'm alone in my feelings.
I am alone in my feelings.
I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm getting that over and over.
I wish I had someone to talk to.
I am staying in lower vibration.
I am staying in low vibration.
I have remorse and I don't know why.
I have remorse and I do not know why.
I can never show my face again.
I can never show my face again.
I'm so embarrassed by the way I've behaved.
I am so embarrassed by the way that I've behaved.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
On a scale of 0 to 10, I'm getting a 3. What did you get?
A 4.
All right. Thank God we're getting there. Woo! So hard work today, but it's obviously important. 4. I'm going to tune into the 4. I feel like the victim. I'm always targeted. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
Let go and heal.
let go and heal.
These 4 level feelings
This 4-level feeling
that just won't go away.
that just won't go away.
I am sad. I'm depressed.
I am sad and depressed.
I've lived with it for a very long time.
I have lived with it for a very long time.
I don't even know why.
I don't even know why.
I feel like a victim.
I feel like a victim.
Bad news always targets me.
Bad news always targets me.
Nothing good happens in my life.
Nothing good ever happens in my life.
I just create one catastrophe after another.
I just create one catastrophe after another.
I am responsible for every reaction
I'm responsible for every reaction
and the way everyone behaves around me.
and the way everyone behaves around me.
What else? I have unwanted and recurring memories and flashbacks.
I have unwanted and recurring memories and flashbacks.
I can't seem to get rid of them.
I cannot seem to get rid of them.
I don't know where they're held.
I do not know where they are held.
So I can't process and clear them out.
So I cannot process and clear them out.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. My throat is still tight. Sorry, gang. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
On a scale of 0 to 10, I'm getting a 1, but my throat is tight. What did you get?
I got a 2.
I know what it is. Okay, I got it. I know what it is. I'm afraid of who I am and who I will be. I got that so strongly. Like, I don't even know myself now or anymore without all this trauma and PTSD. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal
let go and heal
these three level feelings.
this 3-level feeling.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Trauma has controlled my being.
Trauma has controlled my being.
That's how people see me.
That's how people see me.
They see all of my errors and mistakes.
They see all of my errors and mistakes.
They already have judgments about me,
They already have judgment about them,
about me,
and
they cannot see me any other way.
they cannot see me any other way.
They already have their perceived ideas, their preconceived ideas, sorry.
They already have their preconceived ideas.
They will not forgive me.
They will not forgive me.
They do not see me as a traumatized being.
They do not see me as a traumatized being.
I have ruined those relationships.
I have ruined those relationships.
And there's no coming back from them. We cannot make amends.
And there's no coming back. I cannot make amends.
They judge me on that traumatic behavior.
They judge me on that traumatic behavior.
What else? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I'm unpredictable.
I'm unpredictable.
People walk on eggshells around me.
People walk on eggshells around me.
I have narcissistic traits.
I have narcissistic traits.
They don't understand what I'm going through.
They do not understand what I'm going through.
They just want me out of their lives.
They just want me out of their lives.
I thought they were my support system.
I thought they were my support system.
And I'm sad and depressed.
And I am sad and depressed.
No, I have no support system.
I have no support system.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. And we're also letting go that the only thing I have is me, and I'm unreliable. All right, that popped. Did you feel that? Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
That last statement, I hope you all felt that pop because it left. Okay, we're finally finished. Sorry, we ran over. And now we're going to close. So easily and joyfully manifest, optimum guidance, positive emotional fulfillment, gratitude, self-love, and the ability to process negative circumstances and events in a timely way. We want to process them immediately. You don't want them to like stack up, right, on the inside. So we want to process them and resolve issues. So let's tap. This is the closing. Very, very important. Okay, my brain is fried, by the way. I've got this buzzing like right in the top of my head. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There is a part of all of us that knows how to.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Optimum guidance.
Optimum guidance.
Positive emotional fulfillment.
Positive emotional fulfillment.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Self-love.
Self-love.
And the ability to heal.
And the ability to heal.
Resolve.
Resolve.
And process.
And process.
Negative circumstances and events
negative circumstances and events
as and when they arise.
as and when they arrive.
In all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
In all of those wonderful spaces we've just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. I feel so much better. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right, we made it. We made it through to the other side. Thank you
we
so
did.
much.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Liz. Each and every one of you out there listening, we appreciate you and all those that are joining us here this morning. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we're going to hold for questions.